This model city is visually perfect, but it's encased in glass and completely frozen. This is the state of an AI-generated website design before it reaches a live deployment pipeline. In a non-live testing environment, like a design canvas, user inputs lead nowhere. If a visitor types their information into a sign-up form and hits submit, the browser has no server to send that data to. To solve this, we are going to convert a static mockup into real code and a public URL. This process moves the project from the design phase to a live server in under 5 minutes. First, you need to prepare the required infrastructure. This pipeline uses 3 specific platforms: a local Claude Code agent, a GitHub account, and a Railway hosting environment. Connecting these 3 accounts provides the foundation needed to move your design files into a functional server environment. The process begins with the handoff. Inside the Claude design interface, export the design prompt and paste it into your local Claude Code terminal. Before the agent starts building, we need to address a common workflow interruption. By default, Claude Code stops to ask for permission before modifying any local files. To ensure the build continues without pausing, navigate to the GitHub connector settings. Inside those settings, set Write and Delete to Always Allow. This enables the agent to manage updates automatically. Now select the AI model for the build. Opus 5 is the standard for rapid code generation, while Fable 5 provides higher accuracy for complex layouts if your credit limit allows for it. Once the agent starts, monitor the status bar. A solid green indicator confirms the AI is actively writing and saving code to your local directory. If the indicator changes to a flashing blue, the process has paused. This means the AI has encountered a specific logic question and is waiting for your input before it can continue the build. Proactively clearing these permissions ensures the AI can write files and update directories without stopping to request manual authorization for every individual change. While the agent generates the code and saves it to GitHub, we need to configure the hosting environment that will run the site. Open your Railway dashboard and start a new project. This server will act as the live environment for your files. Connect the Railway project directly to the updated GitHub repository. Once established, Railway enters a queue phase, pulling code and building the file structure. When the progress meter completes, the server icon transitions to an active state, confirming successful deployment. The GitHub repository functions as the sync point. Every update the AI saves locally is automatically pushed to the live server for deployment. The server is now running the code, but it is not yet visible to the public. We need to create a designated entry point for web traffic. To set this up, go to the Networking Configuration panel inside your active Railway project. Select the option to generate a domain. This creates a temporary public-facing subdomain that allows you to access the site through a standard browser. Generating this link completes the transition from a local code project to a live web application accessible from any device. With the networking configured, click the new URL to view your live website. We can now verify the site's interactive features. When you enter data into a form and hit Submit, the server now processes that information correctly. Next, verify the layout's mobile responsiveness. See how a complex multi-panel dashboard gracefully collapses into a streamlined, vertically stacked interface for smaller screens. The final step is mapping your professional domain. Use the Railway networking settings to connect your custom URL by adding the provided CNAME and TXT records to your DNS provider. This workflow allows you to move directly from an AI-generated layout to a functional web application with a public URL in a single session.